excellent. The first movie I see after the birth of my son, which I went to on my own. He is far, far, far too young for puzzles. You guys know how much I love these movies. Even the last couple fairly mediocre entries, I was like, you know what? I'm just glad to be here watching this. Sure, stuff like Spiral is flawed as hell, but I'm having fun. However, with this one, I don't know if it's that I'm tired or what, but Saw X is actually really good. Like, really, really good. Saw X takes a lot of bold choices in terms of its storytelling and does it in a way that still feels like the same universe. We've had ones where Jigsaw is featured more prominently than in some others, but here, he's straight up the main character. It's set between parts 1 and 2, and the first half is really this hard drama about a man dying of cancer and his desperate attempts to find some sort of miracle cure. It has moments that even seem hopeful or uplifting. That's weird to say in a Saw movie. But this is a Saw movie, so a lot of that is set up for what turns into kind of an old school revenge thriller. And because we spend a lot more time with the people before they end up in the traps, we know them a lot better. And at least one we even have some empathy for. This creates very good conflict with Amanda as well. It's the best written that Jigsaw and Amanda have been together, and Tobin Bell and Shawnee Smith give series best performances here. You can tell that this is written by people who really care about writing for these characters. There's dimensions that we see to them here that maybe we only got doses of in previous. Sure, there's villains in this one that are more so the big bads than Jigsaw or Amanda, and these two are a bit more humanized here, but it doesn't do it at the expense of forgetting what these characters have done. The movie still shows how cruel they are, and even the hypocrisy behind Jigsaw's morals. I also like that the traps themselves give the people more of a chance than in some others, which makes them a little more suspenseful. There's previous Saw movies where it's like, okay, why even attempt to survive this? Now granted, there are a couple here where you go, a 3-minute timer to do all of that? Well, I'm dead. The movie does still have its flaws. Given when the movie is set, you do just gotta go along with the characters looking 20 years older, which I got used to pretty quick. There are a lot of plans here that rely heavily on every single thing going perfect to a T, which is sometimes a bit too convenient and borders on absurdity. And with its 2-hour runtime, for the most part it used that time wisely, although it gets a bit too talky villain in the last act, and some of that could have been trimmed. The film is so dedicated to character that in the first half they throw in a dream sequence trap, which had to be a studio note, like, okay, we gotta give them something violent in the first 5 minutes. But that doesn't take away from what the movie does very right. This is one of the best entries in a long time, and one of the best of the series in general. It's a damn good B+. I would really like to see more like this. Thanks for watching, everyone, and check out our recent Cinema Snob episode on The Omen, and I'll be back soon with a review of The New Exorcist, so see you next time.